You better get ready because you could go through the wall. But one of the things that we do, like you could be going to choke hold, for example, is a slit. And then right away, you have that double ear clap, which can be very devastating. I have lots of stories about that. We're not touching the knife yet. I got to get to the knife. So you have, and I want to say too, after you have your martial IQ goes up and your savvy goes up, and you're looking here, because you look there for peripheral vision, you can see the tops of the thighs or the hips. And after a while, you just from that moment, just like a tennis player, a football player, or any of these people, you figure out which way to go, And the only way you're going to do that is do this over and over and over and over and over again. This is the way it is. And so if he comes stepping in, so that foot's forward at that instant, and that's why I went that way. You pick a side just from letting it happen. And for me, I just kind of just empty my brain and do something. It seems to work, but that might not work for you. You might have to, but for me, I just find a place, and that's that. And it's a calming thing too. But even when I was arresting people or as a cop, my best performances were that place. But it's not for everyone. I can lower my blood pressure. It's that mind-body connection. I can slow my heart rate down. Anytime you hook me up, I can do that. It's transcendental meditation. But I can do that, and that's that place that you try to go to, that numbness. John Wayne used to have that too. It looks like a fight would start. Well, pilgrims, and then when everything would just go give it a hand. And that's when John Wayne, Clint Eastwood, would spit. Everybody has a thing, and I want you to develop your thing. You have to. That's everything. It's personal, and you have to, develop that. That's a whole other subject. It'd take 3 hours to discuss. I think I write about it in these books over here, so I would hope that you do that. But I just want to say that you have a center problem. You go this way, and you go this way. And if it's not knife day, I ask you then to do something to him on the side, and I don't tell you what, because what you do when I don't tell you is what you will really do. And I like to watch that. I like to see what it is, and some people do some funky things, But and then we try to fix it later. This is just a teaching method. So you have outside, and then you're here in the middle, and like that. When that person is stalking you or standing there, one of the worst things that you could see is the sports crouch. Almost everybody does this when they're going to turn and run away, or they're going to do anything negative. This is not good when they do this. They're getting ready to do something athletic, and be wary of that sports crouch. As a cop, they were going to attack us or they were going to run away. Just like when they start looking around. They're looking for an escape route, witnesses, that kind of thing. And then they look at you, and they make these various judgments. I had one schizophrenic guy one time. He was cursing like crazy at a playground. The parents were upset, so they called the police. And he was with somebody. He said, "I don't care if the police. My First Amendment rights to say anything I want to." And so I walked up to him, and he just starts with this huge speech. I can say anything. I know why you're here. I can say anything I want. It's the First Amendment. I can speak. I can curse. Do you run track or something? That's what he said. You see, he has no filter. But these are what these guys are thinking. He's already thinking, how bad of a fight is this going to be? You run track or something. And I looking back, of course, I wish I could say enough to kick your ass. I wish I had said that. But anyway, but that's what they're evaluating when these situations come up. So now,